Two, three.
Hi, my name is Alice Metcalf, and this is my speech on why you should stop littering. I'm here with my audience.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
So, imagine this. You spend 2 days hiking to this spot, over 18 miles with a 50-pound pack on your back. You get up to this lake, it's absolutely beautiful, but only like maybe 20 people are up there every year. And the first thing you see when you get to the campsite is a large pile of trash. That is a realization I had over 4 years ago, and has become such a problem and is almost an epidemic with how much trash there is in our environment now. So many scientists speculate and many people believe we are beyond a point of no return. We are beyond the point of where we can save the planet, but however, I think that we still can. So in order to fix a problem, we first need to point out the problem. So Americans are famous for making, for producing trash, and who takes that trash away from our house? It is Waste Management Services. So I am a firm believer that Waste Management Services are a public service, and being a public service, they need to serve the public. Well, they don't do that. So Waste Management Services are private. They're not subsidized by a government, which means that it is owned by greedy business people who will, are greedy. So they'll cut costs, they'll hike prices. They don't care about you and I, they only care about their profits. And Monterey County has needed a better trash system. They were thinking about it. They went to these waste management companies. They went to Waste Management here in King City and Tri-Cities Recycling up in Salinas. And when they found out how much of a demand there was for a better trash service, guess what they did? They offered an offer that was 30 to 50% above the current prices according to Monterey County Weekly. So these companies found out that there is a problem, and their first idea is to make money off of it. The waste management companies already make money by making energy off of our trash. So they're just double dipping in money at this point. So another thing we can do is use less trash. Monterey County is currently wanting to ban single-use plastics in most areas. Los Angeles County down south has already done that, and it faced a lot of backlash, but it hasn't been around too long to see if it's properly working. And that is once again according to Monterey County Weekly back in September of 2023. So everyone is being affected. I am being affected. You are being affected. Everyone watching the speech is being affected because there is trash in our bodies currently. Yes, scientists have found out that there is microplastics in yours and I's body. Scientists have found out that there is microplastics on top of Mount Everest and in the bottom of the Mariana Trench. There is trash at the highest and lowest points that humans know and can access. There's trash in the space, because back in the Cold War, we just sent trash all the way into space. So we've already reached out of our planet with trash. So fixes to this: you can have cleanup crews. I personally volunteered for multiple years in a Somoco fire station trash pickup. They went up and down this road over here. It's a couple miles, and we clean up every little piece of trash along there, and we do it once or twice a year depending on how bad it is. And that is another thing we can do. We can get together as a community, we can run nonprofits, we can run volunteers, and we can pick up the trash. And another thing is to prevent it, to learn proper recycling. If you know what is recycling, it can go and be reused. I don't know if you notice when you buy bottles or bags of chips, sometimes on the plastic is like made with 100% reused plastic. That is something that we should be aiming for as a society. Instead of making single-use plastics, we should make reusable plastic. And if there is single-use plastics, we should focus on reusing them like we should. There's a couple objections to that, because if we make single-use plastics illegal, then companies are going to have to make better packaging, which is going to affect poor families, because those families are going to have to pay higher prices for products, because the businesses are going to have to spend more money on packaging, and it will affect poor families. But in the long run, it's better than trashing our only environment, because we only get one. Proper waste management has a big deal to do with this, because if you have to pay an outrageous price, you have to deal with outrageous rules, you aren't going to want to recycle, and you're not going to want to throw away your trash. They already make money off of your trash because they break it down, they sell the metal, they just bury their stuff they can't use, and they make money off of the energy they get from it. And not to mention, they probably are subsidized when they need to be. But they're charging an arm and a leg for their trash service, and that's not making people want to do it. If you drive up and down these county roads that don't really get too many people on it, there's sofas, there's trash, there's everything. People just dump it there and they don't care because they don't want to pay the $12 to go down to the dump. And what can you and I do? It's a very simple process. One piece of trash a day. You're walking from class to class, you see a piece of trash, pick it up. You're walking from your office to your shop, see a piece of trash, pick it up. It might not seem like it's doing anything and it might be very minuscule, but think about it. One piece of trash per one person. That's over 10,000 pieces of trash per day in King City alone. If everyone in the world does that, that is 7 billion pieces of trash in one day. And that is, I don't even want to do the math a year because I can't. My brain don't work that fast. I'm not that good at math. But it's a load of trash that will be picked up every day if we just pick up one piece of trash a day. It's not the best place to start, but it is a place to start. Thank you for listening to my speech. You all have a good day.